Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another reading. I hope all is good with you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Please forgive me for yesterday. The body said no and I listened to the body. Thank you for all your love and your support. Thank you so much for your support for the channel, the videos, the engagement, everything in between. I don't always get the chance to reply to every single message that is sent to me, but please believe it's appreciated. The support is appreciated and everything in between. Let's go ahead and get a message. I do know that I've not finished the signs yet, the individual signs. I have Taurus and the water signs to do, which I will be doing, and 2 emergency readings and personal readings. You know who you are. They are on the way. Okay, so bear with me, be patient with me. I always do what I say I'm gonna do, okay, unless there's a unforeseen circumstance where I just can't, which I will always communicate with you. So let's get into a collective message. Spirit, please tell me about the collective. What do the collective need to be aware of at this time? Various messages could come out in this reading. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of someone or something going on around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Not every message will be for you. Bear that in mind, okay? So if you watch, you listen, and you think, no, this doesn't sound like me. This don't sound like my story. Don't force the shoe to fit, okay? Please like the video, share the video if you feel inclined to do so, and subscribe to the channel if you feel drawn to do so. Thank you so much. Let's go. Messages for the collective. What do the collective need to be aware of at this time? Please tell me what the collective needs to know. The 3 of Cups in the reverse. The Devil. Strength in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins, the High Priestess, the Queen of Coins. Okay, this could resonate whatever sign you are. Take what resonates, again, leave what does not, okay? Some of you have walked away from something. I see an energy of a person giving up or letting something go. Big energy of someone letting something go. But also in doing this, there's some sort of protective energy that you may be sitting in right now. So for a lot of you, you have disconnected from a past situation. I want to say situation. It could be a specific person or a group of people. But we're going to kind of delve in a little bit deeper with that. So I'm seeing you are dropping something. Whatever this situation is for you, there's disappointment here. I just saw 4444 on the time when I looked at the recording time. You've definitely withdrawn from something. Whatever this situation was, it was bringing you a lot of sadness. You could have been very disappointed that you had to let whatever this is go. This could specifically be a Leo or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be those signs though. A lot of you could be finding that, depending on when this happened for you, or if this is current, or if you're going through this right now, a lot of you could be finding that your energy's coming back. So if you felt like you were a little bit depleted or tired or drained, there could have been another reason as to why you were drained in a situation. And it could have definitely have been something about your energy being off, being connected to a specific group of people or a person. How you're going to know this is for you, you started to feel unsure regarding where you was at within a specific group or with a person. You didn't know where you stood. Something about not knowing where you stood, it kind of played a big part in your energy being lopsided, I'm hearing, or off. And you may be finding that you disconnecting from whatever this situation is creating a boost in your energy. Maybe you feel like you're excited again. Maybe you feel like your passion has come back again. Come back. Some of you could be very, very drawn to take action on new opportunities. And I see you gaining a lot of success. Some of you could be celebrating something coming up here. This may not have happened yet. And I feel like it's the energy that you are in. The fact that you have closed off to a situation that was draining your energy. Whether you realized it at the time or not. Something was draining your energy. You had a lot of people, or you have a lot of people who may not be talking about you in the best light. And this could stem from them feeling as though maybe they feel like you have more than them, or you are doing better than them. There's some sort of harsh gossip that could be going on. And these are people who you felt like you could trust. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you're disconnecting from. We do have the Devil card and the Magician card, which screams to me manipulation. There could have been an energy of a specific group of people or a person trying to target you in terms of your manifestations, your energy. This could have been like an energy of somebody trying to siphon what was for you, siphon your energy. But they were taking it from you. They were trying, there was something about you, collective. You could be a Taurus. There was something about you where these people or this person felt as though you had too much, or there was something about you that they wanted to embody, or they wanted to be you. I want to say there's an energy of someone wanting to be you. Envy to the point of feeling as though I wish I was them. There's also an energy here of someone being very, very regretful after the fact. So if you've just disconnected from a person, this is somebody who is upset that they can no longer siphon. There's something about an energy tie or an energy pull between you and another person, where you disconnecting from them, you are feeling like your energy is coming back. You are feeling like there's a zest with the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Wow, as I split the deck. You distancing, the Hermit talks about ghosting. The Hermit can talk about a very solo, going within, reserving, preserving energy. You could be a Virgo, and with the Ace of Wands, exactly what I'm saying. Your passion is coming back through isolation. And I feel like it has a lot to do with who you've disconnected from. And because you've done that, someone else is feeling down in the dump. So you snatching your energy, taking your power back, as you hear a lot in Tarot land. is doing something to the energy where someone is feeling the brunt of that because they can no longer harvest off of you, or there's some sort of manifestation of a negative nature, some sort of toxicity that this person can no longer inflict on you because the tie is no longer there, or you're too far away from someone. Hence the reason why they are being depleted and you are feeling energized. The Chariot in the reverse. They can there's something here. Someone can no longer harvest or manifest off of you. High Priestess. There definitely could have been someone playing in your energy. This could have been a Pisces or a Capricorn. Something about wanting things to slow down for you, or not wanting you to progress somehow. And this could have been an energy. We're going to clarify a bit more into that Three of Cups in the reverse, but these could have been people that were pretending to like you, pretending to be support for you. Cancer or Pisces, possibly. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. And these are people who are now feeling blocked from you, or feeling like there's no longer a tie. This could be backfiring on this person or this group. Some sort of projection here, or manipulation that was going on. There's also an energy of, with the Three of Coins, this was a group effort. This was a team effort. Definitely more than one person. So there was one person who was specifically probably the ringleader of this group of people. And then there was a group outside of that. And there was something that an individual didn't want to get back to you. So for example, someone manipulating something or talking about you. There was a group of people that this person was going back and forth between you and them. Something shady going on behind the scenes with the Moon card and the Eight of Wands. And someone didn't want other people to communicate with you that they were either involved or their involvement in something. It was very hush-hush. The Four of Coins, very hush-hush. Someone was definitely doing something behind the scenes where it came to you of a negative nature. Empress, Seven of Swords. This person feels like even though they've not told you, you know. This person could regard you as intuitive. I don't know if you read tarot or you're just switched on. That way inclined with the Page of Cups. The cat's out of the bag. Someone could feel like you understand and you know what they were doing behind the scenes. Page of Wands. You could have communication coming in, possibly from a fire sign. This could be a feminine energy for some of you. This could also involve family. This could have been a group of family members. So in the beginning, I feel like there's an energy of you withdrawing, or something here about you either walking away or you realizing that the energy was off. There's something here, maybe you were being treated away, or you could have heard some little whispers in the background about a group that you was involved with, friends, people that you definitely did confide in these people at one point. But there was definitely something here about you questioning whether you should be loyal to these people or whether you should still uphold this connection with this group of people. And I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you realize that something was off where you was. You picked up on the energy. You definitely could have got some sort of reading as well. And you decided to not continue with something, or you decided to not keep giving your energy to something. And by you doing this, it's created a situation where you are in a more reserved energy. And because of it, you've got a lot to look forward to. So regardless of whether you have met this success yet or not, there's success here, there's overcoming here, there's something that you're going to be celebrating coming up here. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with what you're no longer giving to, if that makes sense. You no longer giving your energy to something is creating the space for you to succeed. So if you've recently walked away from a group of people, if you've recently cut something off, or you've stopped giving to something, it's going to be very different for all of you. You've removed yourself from some sort of manipulation. You've removed yourself, or you've protected yourself even from some sort of, I want to say evil with that devil card, the magician card. You definitely could have found out something here with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, some sort of manipulation, especially if you got a tarot reading. You could have found that somebody was manipulating energy, or someone was siphoning energy. Somebody wanted to embody you, be you as the Empress. But there were secrets here. There's a lot of secretive energy here. This person felt like you withdrawing at first wasn't going to be a big deal. But it's like now you've got someone here sitting in regret because you withdrawing from this group of people. It's like this is a person who felt like strength in numbers. This is a person who definitely needs to surround themselves with people to feel powerful, or to feel like they have an entourage. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone here really got a lot from having some sort of backup or an entourage while siphoning your energy. And they could have felt like you were going to meet some sort of demise, or you wasn't going to be much, I'll be honest with you, disconnecting from this group. Again, definitely could be family, because we've got the 10 of coins here. But it's kind of set you free. And somebody's actually changing their perspective that, you know, I had a whole entourage manipulating a person or a narrative, and this person has gone ahead and disconnected, and they're doing more than just fine. Somebody sees that you are winning. Somebody sees that you are you're getting your energy or zest back. So whatever it was that this person was siphoning from you, this is somebody who's watching you get yourself back, get your mojo back. Especially if something was holding you back. This is like the energy of not really knowing why your energy's off, not really knowing why you're feeling down and out, not really knowing why, you know, something is off, and then disconnecting and it falling into place like, that is why. That's why. Six of Swords in the reverse. And this could have been very, very hard. Yeah, with the Knight of Coins. It took you a while to move away from this. But when you finally did, or now you finally have, is what I want to say. It's like stuff is happening. Good things are happening. Eight of Cups, because you've walked away. It took you a long time. Whoever I'm speaking to, it may have taken you a while to work out where this was coming from or why. But now you have. You're going to experience some sort of boost in your energy, and it's putting someone else in some sort of despair. Yeah, despair. Nine of Swords as I pick up that deck. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. You have a new opportunity coming towards you. A brand new opportunity. With the Three of Swords. And it's going to put other people in a lot of sadness, regret, upset. Eight of Cups. Because you've walked away. It's literally a direct correlation. Yeah, your passion coming back. The Ace of Wands. New opportunity. New passion. New job. New experience is what I'm seeing. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. It took you to walk away to get this. Don't regret anything that you've left or walked away from, especially if it was of a toxic nature, or you found out something. You found out people were not for you. You found out people could have been talking about you. People could have been attached to you for the wrong reasons. Because you walking away from something and you distancing yourself from something is why this manifestation is happening. If you hadn't have moved, you wouldn't have received this. Heavy emphasis on you leaving something, and because you've left it, you're getting something. Eight of Swords. The Hermit. You could have felt, there's an energy of you feeling, whether you feel like this now or you felt like this in the past, you feeling like you definitely could have felt very isolated. So you could have put yourself in isolation. Maybe there was an energy of you putting your own self, taking yourself away from a situation, resulted in you feeling very isolated, but not in the best way. You may not have seen the benefit of the isolation when you first did this, or you may not be seeing the benefit of some sort of solo energy. You could have been very, very used to being around people that was not the best for you. And now there's an energy of you being shown by the universe, by spirit, whoever you believe in, God, the reason as to why you had to distance, the reason as to why you had to walk away, the reason why your hermit mode was apparent, the reason why you had to fall into this energy of being solo. You're going to understand the reason why. And it didn't feel comfortable for you. For whoever I'm speaking to, you felt very isolated, because I feel like maybe you got very used to having whatever group this was around you. With the Hierophant. I'll tell you something. Like, I'm not one to keep a lot of friends. I never really have been. For as long as what I can remember. Obviously, you make friends with people and you have friends to an you have friends. You have people that you know. You have people that you would regard as friends. But I've never really been one to have a massive circle of people, okay? For good reason. Now, there was a time in my life where I went through a period where I felt like, how can I put this? I felt like maybe being in the energy of widening my circle, if that makes sense, or putting myself in an environment or a situation where I would have had more associates or friends. There was a time in my life where things were very quiet in my life. Not much, well, seemingly not much was going on. Little did I know it was the catalyst for a lot of good things. And realigning my mind in a totally rewiring my mind in a totally different way, which I see now. hindsight is 2020, right? But then I started to realize, when I started to open up to being around, getting to know certain people and getting to know people who I would regard as building friends with or building a friendship with. I hope you get what I mean. It started to dawn on me that not all of these people are actually for me. Like, not all of these people are actually connected to me for the right reasons. I started to question a lot, like, why is this person really befriending me? Like, why is this person really genuine? And it's not to say there's not genuine people, because I've met very genuine people. I know very genuine people, absolutely. But finding that balance between being around people because you feel like you need to socialize, or you feel like it's some sort of void, or you feel like, you know, there's not much else going on, so yeah, let me go and make some friends. Do you get what I mean? There's a realization of that for someone. Maybe you were around a lot of people for the wrong reasons. For you, like you being around people for the wrong reasons, but not to either take off them or be low vibrational with them. I just feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you found yourself in a situation where maybe you were in a more isolated period, and you could have definitely have latched onto people, or you could have befriended people, and you got yourself into a situation where that wasn't the best for you. And you could have found out in the quite a harsh way that not all friends are friends. Not all people who you associate with you can regard as friends. There's something here about you associating with a group of people and then realizing that, you know what, maybe I understand this hermit mode. Maybe I understand now why it's a better situation to roll alone in some cases. Something like that. Give me 1 second. Let me just do something. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do something real quick. Yeah. Strong energy and emphasis on you being around all the wrong people for the wrong reasons. And I feel like someone's learning a lesson. Excuse me, someone's learning a lesson, a very valuable lesson about the company that you keep. Something about watching the company that you keep. Because I just feel like you were in the hands of people who didn't mean you well. But you could have been definitely looking to connect with people, to not to fit in, but to have a unit of some kind. And I feel like a lot of you could be realizing that distancing or disconnecting from people, places, things, we hear it a lot in the tarot, you know, that don't serve you is direct catalyst, if you like, for your growth and your forward movement. Some sort of ascension process that you're going through right now with the Hierophant card. You could definitely be a Taurus. It's like you had to leave it alone. You had to, yeah. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, poking. The Three of Cups. Someone's realizing, like, quality over quantity. Something like that. Let's move on. Two of Cups in the reverse. Heavy emphasis on you disconnecting. Knight of Cups. You could have also someone wanting to apologize from the past. Some sort of romance. Romantic relationship. This could be a water sign who wants to apologize to you. This could be one of the relationships that you have now disconnected from. The King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be very closed off to connecting or reconnecting with someone. Especially if they're bringing you in a new offer. This could be one of the people that you've left behind in the past. All of a sudden, the cards are slipping. You could feel like getting involved with someone is going to be like a slippery slope. Ten of Cups. The Magician and the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be manifesting some sort of new relationship. With the Knight of Swords and the Strength card. Someone who you've let go of is coming towards you because of your success. Point blank period. Someone can see that you're on the winning side. So I don't know if you have disconnected from a place, a family, a group where you could have been romantically involved with someone here also. Or this could be a completely separate situation for some of you. Because I'm seeing friendship group, I'm potentially seeing family, and now I'm seeing lover. But there's something about an apology, but I feel like it's for disingenuous reasons. I feel like you let go of something and your success is being seen. So now this person wants to rush in towards you. This is somebody who you're also not sure about, okay? Definitely a heavy emphasis on listening to your intuition regarding certain individuals in your life. And these are people who you've come to realize that may not have been the best for you. And for a lot of you, this could involve relationship and friendship. So if someone comes back from the past, if someone, you know, wants it all now, they see the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, they're in love with you. It was always you, collective. It was always you. This could be a water sign, like I say. Especially if this is someone who you've disconnected from. I don't feel like for some of... I feel like you do have new here. But this right here, this is giving, I've disconnected from you. And now you're coming in to apologize. Or they disconnected from you. They're coming in to apologize because now they want to manifest this 10 of Cups. But what I don't like, and the Ace of Cups is here too, but what I don't like is this energy right here with the Knight of Swords. What you don't see. The back of the deck usually talks about what you don't see coming. And connected with this, what I've just pulled, and this, Strength card in the reverse. Someone's only coming back because you're being successful, because you're on the winning team. So if this is someone who was disingenuous to you, or you found out somebody was being sneaky or shady, put the role how it goes, put your shoe how it fits. But don't force it. Like I always say, this is someone who's only coming back because you're doing well. The Lovers, yeah. Someone wants to reconnect. This could be a Gemini or a water sign. With the Queen of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Swords. This is somebody who put you through a lot of stress in the past. This could have been somebody who left you on red, kept you waiting for a connection, and you gave a lot to someone here. You were very nurturing to a person. The Wheel of Fortune. Someone sees that you're on the winning team with the High Priestess. Some of you could definitely read for, like, you could be a fortune teller is what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. You could read cards, definitely. You could definitely read cards, and it's interesting because the High Priestess, I put it right above the other High Priestess from the other deck. Heavy emphasis on intuition. Some of you are very, very intuitive. You can say things before they happen with that Wheel of Fortune coming out. That's a very powerful energy. You're on your A game. A lot of you are being very blessed. A lot of you, I'm hearing, spiritually blessed. Whether you're being blessed with gifts, whether your gifts are enhancing. With the 4 of Swords, yeah. Your spirit, you're tapping in. A lot of you are meditating. A lot of you are connecting to the divine. And it has a lot to do with the environment around you. I say it all the time, energy is a thing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, energy is a thing. And the people that you have around you and who you are connected to, who you choose to be around, who you choose to involve yourself with, is direct correlation to what is going on in your life and the energy, your success, your downfall, your seasons, how you win, how you manifest. It all links. And you are finding that things are coming in thick and fast. You are finding that you are elevating at a very rapid rate. You are finding that you are on the winning side of the wheel. And it's not about winning and losing, really. But in this case, I'm seeing someone doing extremely well after disconnecting from relationships, after disconnecting from a past lover, after disconnecting from a group of people that didn't mean you well, that you could have befriended in some way, shape or form. After holding back, not giving to things that are not really giving to you, or not giving to things that you don't seem sure about, or the energy feels off. Someone's listening to their intuition, and you are paving the way for a lot of success for yourself. And there's a lover here who's seeing, they're watching. Now they want to reconnect with you after disconnecting. Tell me about that Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. You got turned off by someone because they made you wait too long. So I don't know if you was hanging on for a connection, or you were hoping that somebody would invest in you, how you were investing in them. Somebody could have definitely only wanted to be around you because of what you had. Heavy emphasis on what you have right now, okay? With the Chariot card. And you could have moved on from someone because someone wasn't showing you enough interest. You may have questioned whether this person was even into you. You stop nurturing this. You stop waiting on this. And now someone wants to come back. This could be an earth sign too, or you could be an earth sign. King of Swords. Someone was leaving you on red. Someone was very cold towards you. It's like they were happy for you to give, to leave yourself depleted, but they weren't giving you nothing in return. And now someone sees that you're on the winning team, if you like. They want to come back in, confessing love, confessing commitment, confessing it's always been you. Be careful with this person. Could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and you could be an earth sign. Or Gemini. I said Gemini, right? Strength card in the reverse. This is someone who you gave up on. The Five of Cups. The Four of Cups. Someone regrets ignoring you. So if someone was flat out ignoring you, they always had something better to do. It was always about what was going on over there. Yeah, someone regrets that. 10 of Wands. They're very guilty about this. And this is now someone who wants to come back. I mean, everyone has free will. You might want to take this person back. But I do see that you kind of got, you got turned off of this person. You switched off. Because you disconnected. You've lost interest. You lost interest. You got bored of waiting on someone to get it together. You got bored of waiting for somebody to nurture you or nurture a connection. And you stopped. Again, another emphasis on you stopping giving to something that isn't for you puts you on the path of winning. The Sun. Winning. Just shining very bright right now, and it's being seen. And you've got people here who regret not being able to not be toxic. Do you notice the way that I've said that? You've got people regretting not being able to not be toxic towards you. The Seven of Wands. And now you're kind of protecting yourself. Some people are kind of like indifferent about how to feel. Because these are people who were low vibrational towards you. These could have been people who disregarded you, took from you with the Queen of Pentacles. You had a lot of succubus sort of energies, people who were draining you. And now you're no longer giving that energy out. The universe is putting you into a position where things are getting good for you. Like things are getting really, really good for you. The Death card. Nine of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. I keep getting it, so I'm going to say it. Someone's realizing that it's definitely not strength in numbers. Quality over quantity. Whether this is you that's realizing this, I feel like two people are learning this in different ways with the Five of Pentacles. Quality over quantity. You can have everything. You can have all the people around you. You could have seemingly everything that you want and you need. But the quality of what you have around you. There's someone in this reading. Someone in this reading, Five of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, someone who's watching you very, very closely. Someone who's watching you very closely is having a realization that that Three of Cups in the reverse, this could be a family group that you have exited or distanced from. This could be a friendship group that you have exited and distanced from. A workplace for some of you. I'm not really heavily getting workplace, to be honest. I'm getting more relationship based. Platonic relationship, family members. I'm getting more that, and relationship a little bit over here. Romance. Someone who you've disconnected from really thought that it was strength in numbers, in terms of it doesn't matter what the vibe is of the person, or if these people are messy or not, with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Me being attached to as many people as possible, it makes me powerful. Like it's that status. The amount of people who you know, like the amount of people that you know determines, you know, something. You're something if you've got a lot of people around you. Like, I've got an entourage, so I'm powerful. I've got an entourage, so I must be doing something in life. Do you know what I mean? Do you get where I'm coming from? And you are kind of showing someone that disconnecting from whatever you've done, whatever ending has been inflicted here, whatever you've ended, like proper ended, you're not going back. Whatever relationship you have closed out, and I feel like it's multiple areas of your life, whatever relationships you are no longer choosing to give to, you are making people very worried about whatever it is that they've been investing in. Quality over quantity. I just keep getting that. Strength in numbers. Like someone felt like having an entourage meant that you were doing something, but you're kind of showing someone that no, you've stepped away and you are in hermit mode. You are solo. A lot of you are single. Some of you could be looking into dating, but I don't really get that too strongly. I get a past relationship that has failed, or you've been disconnected from someone, a separation. I'm getting that this is someone who's rolling completely solo. And you are showing it really isn't strength in numbers in this case. Like, it's quality over quantity out here. You can have not many people around you, and you can still have the Ten of Pentacles on your own, on your lonesome. Alone, not lonely though. Backed by spirit, backed by the divine, the High Priestess. And we did have the Hierophant somewhere, which I saw. Like, you are definitely showing. It's like you're schooling someone without even realizing that you're schooling someone. You've schooled someone through disconnecting from them, because they possibly felt like you being solo, you were outnumbered by this extravagant, great group of people. And they're really not great. Excuse me. They're really not great. Three of Cups in the reverse with the Devil, with the Magician. These people don't even like each other. These people will throw each other under the bus. So you're not missing nothing. You're really not missing nothing. I'm telling you. You disconnecting from whatever this is the direct catalyst to your success. I'm telling you. And people are seeing that, oh my gosh, like, they're on their own. They're in hermit mode. They disconnected from all of that mess. They didn't get tangled up or entangled in any of this low vibrational stuff just to say you know people, or just to say you've got a group, or just to say you've got this one and you know that one and you know that one. Quality over quantity out here. Quality over quantity. And someone you're realizing, flip side, you're realizing that it's really not strength in numbers. You can do bad all by yourself, if you like. You can do good all by yourself. You know what I mean by bad. You are a force all by yourself. And I feel like to some degree you've kind of like learnt this. Like you have learnt this. Like you have realized this. Because I do, again, like I was describing earlier, I feel like some of you may have been seeking friendship, seeking soul tribe, seeking your soul family, if you like, seeking friendships even. Maybe you were going through a period of your life where you did disconnect from someone. And you felt like, okay, let me go and make some friends. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But the quality of people that you could have ran into was questionable. And you could be realizing, again, I just saw 4-4. I'm telling you, something about the number 4-4 is very significant. You're realizing that, well, no, you can leave things out in the cold and still be all right and still be content. Like, two very contrasting energies. Like, there's a lesson that's being learnt here. Yeah, with the Four of Swords. Lesson that's being learnt here. You're teaching someone that it really isn't strength in numbers. Not in this instance. I'm not saying it's never, that's never the case. I'm not saying, okay, strength in numbers, no, it's never a thing. Of course, more hands are better than, you know, just one hand. But high vibrational help. High vibrational group of people. Not that Three of Cups in the reverse with the Devil. That is not strength in numbers. That is toxicity at its finest, and these people don't like themselves. And because you've disconnected, you are being blessed. Heavy, heavy emphasis with the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. Heavy emphasis on how well you're doing. It's like people didn't expect you to be able to pull something off alone. The Nine of Pentacles is a solo energy. The Nine of Pentacles is individual. I'm talking to a single person. I really feel like, well, you're single right now, or you were, if this is past energy. You're doing so good by yourself, and it's shocking a lot of people. People are seeing it, like with the Sun, King of Cups. You're being loved, you're being appreciated, possibly being put on some sort of platform, pedestal. You could be doing something where you're getting a lot of recognition too, and it's you are like a one-man show. Like, I'm just getting a one-man show. And, you know, people are weakened by this because they need an entourage. Like, I'm telling you something. Never underestimate people who roll alone. Like, people who are more spiritually inclined will understand this. Not to say you isolate yourself and you don't, you know, don't mix with no one ever. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. But you just doing your own thing. Six of Wands, the Chariot card. You just doing your own thing, having tenacity to kind of like make things happen for yourself. You know, moving away from deceit, toxicity, with the Justice card being here. I feel like it is your direct justice to succeed. And never underestimate the power of being alone and doing your own thing for you, for your own life. There's certain journeys I very much feel like you can only do alone. Finding yourself, that's a you, yourself and God situation. It is nothing about a partner. It is nothing about a friend. It is nothing about family at that point. It's you, yourself and you. Soul searching, figuring yourself out. You know, certain journeys you do need to take alone. And I'm talking to someone who has taken a lone journey. And you're coming out at the other side, and it's beautiful. It's really nice to see with the Star, the King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles and the Tower. It really wasn't strength in numbers with this specific journey that you've gone through. And there's someone who has a whole entourage that you've left. There's a partner here that you had in the past that may not have been feeding a connection with you. They may not have seen you as someone who was as powerful as what you stand here today, or sit wherever you are there today. And you've got people really reflecting on what they have been giving to. Am I really happy? I have so much, but why do I feel like I have so little? You've got someone here that's thinking that. Meanwhile, you, who I'm talking to, the viewer, you may feel as though you don't have many around you. But man, you've got a lot. You love yourself. And if you're not there, or you're still figuring that out, okay, if you're working on your confidence, your self-esteem, some of you are on that journey of working through that. That's where you're heading, loving yourself. loving yourself into that success, loving yourself into that joy, that contentment, that level, that sweet spot of contentment is where a lot of you are heading towards. And I'm telling you, it's putting somebody and other people, feel like you've got various people who are very insecure about that. Could be an Aquarius that's insecure. Eight. Something about 4 and 8. Very significant. Six of Cups. One more for that. Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like giving the energy of, I wish I wasn't low vibrational. Excuse me. I wish I didn't move low vibrationally. I wish I had integrity. Like, I wish I didn't treat that person such, so I had the opportunity to grow with them. Like, you've got past people who are watching you kind of ride off into some sort of abyss with the Seven of Cups. Very, very confused over who they are and what they are. And these are people who you could have definitely been very generous with in the past. I feel like I'm talking to somebody where you gave your energy very freely in the past. Maybe you overgave with the Six of Pentacles. You were just very helpful to a lot of people in the past. And I feel like you were dealing with people who, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, may not have had the same energy. They may not have had the same energy as you. And people are really thinking about that now. How you gave. What you gave. And the fact that now that giving is no longer there, it kind of puts those people in a situation of, why am I so low vibrational? Like, why could I not treat this person better? Why could I not be a good person? Like, the fact that someone has to ask that to themselves, like, it's good because it's the grounds for healing. In order to recognize what you need to heal, you need to be able to admit that you've probably not been the best to someone, but you've got someone here really reflecting on that. Like, why? Why did I use this person? Why did I leave that person on red? Why was I leaving that person hanging? Look at this person today. You're turning heads. You're turning heads in a very, very big way. And I think main message here, I don't know what I'm going to call this. A lot came out in this reading. You're showing that it really isn't strength in numbers. Not in this case. Quality over quantity. Collective. I love you so much. Happy weekend. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so very, very much for your love and your support. Please bear with me with the rest of the readings. I have got a lot to do over the next couple of days, but I will get everything done. Be patient with me. I'll probably be back in the evening now to continue with the rest of the signs. Yeah, what a reading. What a reading. I will see you soon. Mwah. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.